Get ready to match the stars. Henry Morgan, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Debralee Scott, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded Big Buddy Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, John. Thank you, friends. Yeah, look at that. What is that?
There was a thread on... You came on network television with a thread on your suit. I'm ashamed of you.
I'm falling apart. Chicken Little said the sky is falling. Hey, Henry, we have a tradition on this program. Whenever we have a new kid on the block, we give him a little kiss. How about a little kiss, Henry?
Go right ahead. I don't know if I can stand the excitement, but
Nice to have you with us, Henry Morgan. Here's Dolores, Alex, and Larry Shalberg. Applause, applause, applause. Now, this lady, the current champ, she has $5,350. And she's a neat lady who's worked in the Head Start program ever since it's been in existence, and I'm sure that through the years she's done a lot of good for a lot of kids in America. Here she's being challenged by this fellow who's a pretty good game player. He had his first round question and matched 3 of our celebrities. Larry, are you ready to carry on?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Drive on.
Now, where are you from again, Larry?
It's Smithville, Missouri, just a little bit north of Kansas City.
That's right. I remember. Little town of Smithville. Okay, we'll go right after we do a little business with America. Hurry back. Here we go. Bing. The other round 1 question. This is yours, Dolores. Listen carefully now. Mean Marvin just opened up a rental business for sadists. He calls it Hertz Rent-A-Blank. Mean Marvin just opened up a rental business for sadists. He calls it Hertz Rent-A-Blank.
Will.
It's going to be okay. All right, we are ready for Dolores. Mean Marvin just opened up a rental business for sadists. He calls it Hertz Rent-A-Blank.
Rental club.
Hertz Rent-A-Club?
Yeah. You know, the club that you beat somebody with.
Okay. Marquis de Sade. Did the Marquis have a club in his repertoire?
Well, he may have had, but according to me,
Yes.
and I hate to start as a loser,
No, you're not. Her idea is to match you.
I have to match her, though.
Well, vice versa would help.
So I said whip.
Whip is the thing you usually associate. S&M's, whips and all that. You got the hang of it now, Dolores. You should be. You won all that money. What do you say?
Well, I don't think club is such a terrible answer.
No, it's not terrible, but whip is better.
Yes, that's true. Oh, whip!
Oh, thought you'd never say it.
I got a good one.
You have.
Rent a car,
Hertz Rent-A-Blank.
rent a scar.
Rent a scar.
I threw that
Now, wait a minute.
I like
If
that.
you do H-U-R-T-S, Hertz Rent-A-Scar, that's not bad. I think that's pretty good, don't you?
out. Yeah, I'm more into
Do you think it's terrific? Oh, whip. You like whipping. All right. I don't see any scars on you. Richard, what are you into?
Well, plastic baggies and Wesson oil is my... But I said whip.
Well, he's got a whip there. Plastic baggies and Wesson oil is what he said. Now, just get on with it.
We're having a thing Thursday if you want to drop by.
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock, right.
I was thinking about what leather jackets, you know what I mean? And there's something about leather.
What about it? Hertz Rent-A-Leather jacket?
Maybe a straight
Well,
jacket.
isn't that what
What?
people wear? Oh,
You are a weirdo.
When are you going to wear to go with the whip?
Okay, here we go. Round 2. Whoops, there, hold everything. Well, there we go. Now, Larry, you may have A or B.
Okay, let's try B again, Gene.
You want to try B again?
Right.
Okay, buddy. 3 people lay out. Brett, Charles, and Deborah. The rest of you, would you please respond to this? Norm said, being born was a very traumatic experience for me. That's because the doctor pulled me out by my blank. Okay. Okay. Anything you say. Larry, Norm said being born was a very traumatic experience for me. That's because the doctor pulled me out by my blank.
Buns.
Buns?
Buns.
Buns, eh? As Richard said, the mother didn't like that either. That must have hurt the heck out of her.
Nose.
Oh, I see.
Hungry, man.
I don't know if I'll be the same for the rest of the day. Medic! I need oxygen. You scared the hell out of me, Henry.
How do you think I feel?
Okay, Richard, you're up here. I feel a traumatic birth experience because the doctor pulled me out by my...
Nose.
nose. All right, that would hurt. What do you say?
I said by his wee little toe.
Wee little toe. Okay.
No buns.
All right, Larry, you're 3. Now, she has to match 3 to tie or 4 to win. That happens after this. Now, here we go with Dolores. She has to match 3 celebrities to tie, 4 to win. Here we go. Mac said, you've heard of the TV show 8 is Enough? 8 is Enough. Sure. You've all heard of that TV show, right? Well, I just wrote a show about my wife. It's called Blank is Enough.
Joyce Van Patten's brother was on that
Dickie
show.
Van Patten. I
Dickie.
saw him a couple of weeks ago, and I said, Dickie, when are you going to do our show? And he said, as soon as you ask me.
Oh, get him.
I
I
hope
love
we get
him.
him soon.
What?
Dolores. Max said you've heard of the TV show 8 is Enough. Dolores, have you heard of it?
Right, I've heard of it.
You have heard of it?
Yes.
Have you ever seen of it?
I've seen it.
Okay. Well, Max says, I just wrote a show about my wife. It's called Blank is Enough.
Okay, and the show is about his wife, right?
Well, yeah, Max said you've heard of the TV show 8 is Enough.
Right.
He said, well, I just wrote a show about my wife. It's called Blank is Enough.
12 is enough.
I hope you're going to be satisfied with the amount of money you've already won. It does not appear to me that you're going to win any more. Any additional sums? Sweet lady said 12 is enough. I guess she never saw the show.
She picked 12.
Yeah, why did you say 12?
Because a dozen is better than 8.
Oh, really?
Not if they're children.
All the mothers out there are applauding. Henry, what do you... Let's see.
They know.
Henry plays here. Everybody plays. What is your response here?
Well, you know, of course, that I am worried about the population explosion.
That's true, yes.
So I ventured once.
Once is enough. Right. Once is enough. What do you say?
But I thought possibly they weren't getting on.
Yes.
So I said, enough is enough.
Enough is enough. That's a good answer.
Thank you very much.
Charles, no doubt, has a good one, too.
No, I'm an only child, and what my mother said, 1 is enough.
Oh, yeah, of course. Now, Dolores, you must match the entire bottom tier to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Debralee, we're up to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. 1 is enough.
1 is enough, so that means Larry wins the game. 1 and... Come on down, Larry. Right down the little blue spot of your wood chair. Dolores, what a pleasure to meet you. $5,350 for Dolores Allen.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Goodbye. Look at that. There's our big star wheel. All right, congratulations to you there. With that big star wheel, you could be able to win $10,000 on a single match. But to begin with, we'll do the first part of the audience match as usual. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, Larry. Said, write down your best answer to this. A time to blank. If you give us the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. For saying the second most popular answer, you get $250. And then for the third, you get $100. 3 of the 6 dinglings will help you over here. Just sing out one at a time.
Let's start with good-looking Brad up there.
Oh, isn't he adorable? What we're constantly do on this show, a time to die.
A time to die.
Richard
Time to love.
A time to love.
and Joyce.
A time to remember.
A time to remember. Those are the 3, Larry. A time to remember, a time to die, and a time to love. At this point, you have the option of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own. What is your pleasure?
I thought of a time, one Joyce said.
A time to Joyce. Okay. That's your answer. That's one we're going to find right up there on that card someplace. We hope. Joyce said a time to remember. Let's begin at the bottom and see if it's under the $100 response. Yes, it is. Indeed. Congratulations. What do you got under the $250 number? Time to love is Richard's answer. What do you think's under the big one? Die. To die? Yeah. You say it's time to live?
Time to live.
All right. Slide it, please. Time to live. Okay. But listen, it's not bad getting $100 because the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount or $1,000. But you can double that $1,000 if you have a lucky spin on our new star wheel. So let's come over here. You see every celebrity's name is on the wheel, and we're going to determine when you spin the wheel which celebrity you'll be playing with. Then if it happens to stop in that gold star area, that means you'll be playing for double the $1,000. Are you ready? It must make one complete rotation. Give it a good spin. That wasn't... Well, I guess it'll go around at least once there. Okay, let's see if it's going to stop in the double money place. It's getting close. Well, you're not going to play for double the money. You're going to play for your $1,000 with Charles Nelson Reilly. And if you're all set, here it is for $1,000. Chuck, you ready?
Yo.
Okay, baby. The House of Blank. The House of Blank. The House of Blank. Are you thinking about it, Larry? Anytime, Charles. Remember, it's a half-hour show. Okay, Larry, give us the answer that Charles has written down. We give you $1,000. What do you say to that?
Well, how about the House of Ill Repute?
House of Ill Repute. All right. Chuck, what do you say to that?
Well, I thought of because in the theater, the House of Bernarda Alba, which is so famous.
Sure it is.
But they had a few loose girls going around there, so...
Congratulations, you're now at $1,200. Larry Schaumburg is the winner, and now we've got a message or two for you. Here we have Carol Alexander. Hello, Carol.
Hi, Gene.
Who'd you bring with you?
I'm out here visiting relatives.
Yeah, and all your relatives are here in the studio.
A few of them.
You few of them? Mm-hmm. Yes. Where are you from?
I am from Wayzata, Minnesota.
Wayzata, Minnesota.
Right.
Is that where all the hockey players come from?
Some of them.
Yeah. What do you do there?
I'm a bank teller, and I am the mother of 2 bright and beautiful daughters.
Yep.
Wendy is 6 and Holly is 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I do some acting and community theater out there.
That's nice.
Yeah. Someday I'd like to do commercials.
Who minds the kids while you're telling?
While I'm telling, daycare.
Daycare?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And kindergarten.
Good for you, Carol Alexander. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Larry. Here we go. You may have A or a B.
A for Alexander.
A for Alexander, she said. The baker said, I don't know what kind of crazy wedding this is going to be, but take a look at the cake. The little groom is blanking the little bride.
Can you use this word? Not that word. Can you use this word?
Good one.
Right. Yeah.
That's a better word.
Right.
It's more intellectual and everything.
Dear.
Hi, Henry.
Now, it's perfectly permissible here if you happen to see what she wrote.
I happen to see it, and I don't agree.
On the other hand, I can't think of anything.
Well, in
I can think of something,
yeah,
but it's
but
not.
in a
No,
desperate case like that, I'd just steal her answers. What I'd do if I was
Here,
sitting up there.
have that one.
That's your second choice, right?
Have that one. That's enough.
That's a nice one. And it saves me writing, too.
Right.
That's true. Carol, are you ready?
I guess.
The baker said, I don't know what kind of crazy wedding this is going to be, but take a look at this cake. The little groom is blanking the little bride.
Making love to.
Making love to the little bride. All right. She said making love to.
Hi, hon.
It's the way you treat the new boy, huh? Well, as you know, this is not my answer.
This is not your answer. What does it say there?
This dumb answer was given me by a helpful acquaintance.
I'll never help him again.
Grabbing.
Grabbing. The little groom is grabbing the little bride, yes, in
Oh,
preparation for a little
grabbing,
lovemaking.
Groping, all
Groping,
that.
yes. Well, we're getting close to making love, but so far we haven't got it yet, Charles.
Making love is a good answer,
Yes.
but the correct one is making confectionery love.
Making confectionery love. That's nice. Oh, Charles, you are a poet, I think. Debralee,
Yes, sir.
take a look at this cake. The little groom is blanking the little bride. What do you say to that?
Gosh, I went totally the hitting.
Hitting.
That was crazy. He didn't know how.
Yes.
What's a wedding?
Not going to be a very long marriage, is it?
I said punching.
Punching. A lot of hostility in the world today, Carol.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, it wouldn't be so bad if they were making love. That's what you'd expect.
Right.
On top of a wedding cake.
Oh, really?
It's unusual, right?
Yes.
So I said slugging.
Slugging.
Oh, sugar.
Spelling doesn't count on this show. Okay, Carol, now you see how it goes. You've had your little introduction there. Larry, this is yours. Mr. Gallup said to the president. He said to President Carter, I've got good news and bad news, Mr. President. The good news is you scored well on the popularity poll. The bad news is the poll was taken in blank. Do you understand, Larry?
Repeat it one more time.
Sure. Mr. Gallup, do you know who he is? The Gallup poll? He said to President Carter, I've got good news and bad news. Good news is you scored well on the popularity poll. The bad news is the poll was taken in blank.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, this is an easy one.
Never know when they're wrong. Never know.
Never know. Just trust your first instinct and do what comes naturally. Right. Nothing wrong with that.
Lose. I thought about this one.
Okay, Larry. Mr. Gallup said to the President Carter, I've got good news and bad news. Good news is you scored well on the popularity poll. The bad news is the poll was taken in blank.
Russia.
Russia. Okay. Now, in round one questions, you know, it can be any kind of an answer. Ooh.
I swear, this will do no good for you. I was going to write Russia.
You did not write Russia?
No.
Instead, what did you write?
The big brain thought.
Yes.
Israel.
Israel. Well, Israel, Uganda, Rhodesia, Russia, any place.
I love my answer. I thought it was the only one.
What was that?
Poland.
Poland. Poll was taken in Poland. Poll.
I went another way.
What is it? What way did you go?
Kindergartens.
Kindergarten. Bad news is the poll was taken in a kindergarten.
No,
But they're little kinder, no?
no.
Where?
In Russia.
In Russia. There you go, Larry. What do you say there? Oh, that's two for him. Show us your country.
Oh, okay. I thought that your answer was real cute, Brett.
Thank you.
Poland.
Okay. So there we are at the end of round one. It's 2-1. Favor the champ. Round two coming up later now. Gene Rabernier, join us next time for Match Game 78. You were all wonderful. Thank you. Goodbye.